Your boy Los Trades, and today I wanted to talk about some of my mistakes for today. It is the 10th of September. It is Wednesday, and although we did not have any news catalyst, price was beautiful today. So, again, this is just a way to hold myself accountable. I'm gonna show real quick my dashboard and TradeZella. This is my 50K combine, right? So the account, it's, I wish it was at 800. It's not. I don't think they're keeping track of the actual commissions in the account. I'm actually down. I'm down to around 600 bucks. Okay, I lost $600 today. I was at my peak was 1200, and today I lost roughly around $600. Okay, not the 523. And well, I went on a bit of a tilt, and I was like, you know what? I might as well make a video about it, kind of talk about it, because this needs to be something that I remind myself for the future. So, with just to start things off correctly, I didn't wake up on time today. Okay, I overslept. Then I had a haircut at around 12:30. So when I got back, my goal was okay. Let's get into action. But if I would have woken up on time, literally, we have 9:30 right here. Hold up. We have 9:30 right here, right? So with 9:30 being right there, stock market is open, right? Nasdaq is doing its thing. The most easiest trade would have actually happened at 10 a.m. I could have entered this trade. This is a valid setup. Nasdaq is bullish right now. And look at this. This would have been like me. I'm going for like twos or threes. So, bro, this would have been such a easy dub, man. And it sucks that I wasn't awake to catch it. But even if I didn't catch this, okay, let's say I missed this trade. Okay, price comes back, right? Higher high, higher low. I'm not entering this because this, as you guys can see, this purple, this area right here is a daily on top of a 4 hour resistance for me currently. But at around 11, right? We're not trading. We're not trading. It's 12. I left for my haircut. I came back, and again, this is where the mistake occurred. At around 220, right there, could have been again another simple, easy, beautiful entry. Maybe reduced risk because we had, as we can see, price kept coming up to this price area of roughly like 2420, right? And rejecting it. So when we got this pin bar, could have easily just reduced the risk, go for like a solid 1-to-1, right? We could have ended up going for two and holding it, but just for instant profit, 1-to-1 would have been beautiful. Now, the actual trades that I took today were right here at 315. Now, I think my reason to close was valid. As we can see, this candle right here at 220, right? Volume for buying was going up, but there was increased volume while the candle closed as a doji. And then you got the next candle is bearish candle with not really high volume, but it still broke that low. And if anything, I should have just moved my stop loss at that low and said, you know what? If it breaks that low, I'm out. Just reduce my risk. So that trade, unfortunately, was a loss. Although if I would have held it, ironically enough, right, would have held it, that was a 2 RR right there. But it is what it is. Now, this next setup right here, I would honestly consider it. It's a bullshit trade. And it's a bullshit trade not because it's not valid. It is valid. We broke above my 4 hour resistance zone. However, this is a massive stop loss. And it's also 330 at this point in time. So as price started closing lower and coming down here, I ended up closing off of the 1 minute as soon as it would break these lows, which, as you guys can see, price literally came down. I closed it, and then it decided to go back up, ironically enough. So that was my third loss, I should say. Final loss came at around 3:50 p.m. I had high hopes that this one was gonna work, and I was really trying to aim for like a 2. This is a valid entry. I'm actually not mad at this one. If anything, though, I would say I should have reduced once again my risk. Reduce it, cut it into like 1/3, because it's at this point in time it's 350. Like, we're going towards the end of the day. There might be volume, there might not. It's always a hit or miss. Now, I saw this increase in volume right here, which I was like, oh shoot, okay, cool. We have a good, push of volume, right? This volume is more, right? So we had 2 pushes of volume right here with the candles confirming it. So that gave me confidence that I'm like, okay, we're gonna head up. And unfortunately, we didn't. And I entered at a pullback. So this isn't really right. I entered like at a pullback. And I went real quick outside to check on my dog. When I got back, I was fully stopped out. And yeah, I just thought I'd talk about this because when I started looking at this and I'm like, okay, this was a valid, right here was a valid entry, and I didn't take that, right? I didn't take this trade, valid entry. Then I didn't take this. I wasn't up to take this entry right here, which would have been 2 dubs right there. And if I would have not taken this trade because it was too big of a stop loss, but if I would have taken this one, I would have ended the day in profit. And just realizing that made me decide to, like, I need to walk away. I need to just close it down. It is what it is. I'm not happy that I lost half of my freaking profit, but tomorrow's another day, and I still have Friday as well. God willing, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, and I know that I can get this account passed and into profit and getting a payout, my first payout. So yeah, guys, this is just it. Just thought I'd give a quick update on how things have been going and kind of your daily reminder. And just for the quote of the day, I would say is, compare your regret of not finishing versus your current pain. And this is kind of how it is. It's going to suck a lot more if I kept trading and I keep trading and I keep trading, and all of a sudden now my account goes from $600 in profit to break even or even draw down. That pain is going to suck a lot more than if I were to just say, you know what, I'm going to just take the rest of the day off. I'm reviewing it right now, and tomorrow I'm going to lock in. And even if I take some losses tomorrow, that's fine. As long as I stick to my playbook and I manage my risk, everything will play correctly and accordingly, and your boy will get funded and get that first payout. Peace.